So this is your kickstand hip hinge. The goal of this exercise is to improve lower body strength, primarily in the glutes and hamstrings. It's a very mistakenly done exercise, so let's spend a good amount of time with it. Let's talk about the setup. So we're going to take a step forward. We're going to roll off of this back leg onto our toes. Now, I'm going to have about 90% of my weight through my front leg. On my back leg, notice how compact this position is. My back toes or foot is in line but just offset to my front side heel. That's the setup here. Now we're going to talk about our front leg foot position. So if my hand is my foot, I want equal distribution between my big toe knuckle, my fifth toe knuckle, and my heel, with more of my weight on my heel towards the inside. That's essentially our setup. Now let's get into it. So from here, I have my setup. Now I'm going to place my same side hand on my glute. My opposite hand is going to come into my hip crease. So as I go through my hinge, I should feel length on this hand, the backside hand, and I should feel that this hand on my hip crease start to get crunched. So I'm here. Now I'm going to keep my nice long spine. I have a soft bend in my knee. It won't bend anymore. As I send my hip back, I'm keeping my knee stacked over my ankle. My chest is forward, nice long spine. Eyes are looking where the floor meets the wall. Now that I'm in this position here, I'm going to push through my midfoot like I'm squishing an orange to get back up. Come back, length through the back hand, front hand gets squished. I'm going to push through my midfoot to get back up. Don't think about standing up. Think about pushing your foot through the floor. So from a front view, I'm here, keeping most of my weight on my front leg, over my front leg. Push my foot through the floor. And that's how you do a kickstand hip hinge. If we want to add a little bit of weight, very straightforward. I'm here, soft bend the knee, long through spine. I'm going to slide that weight down my back leg. So I bring my hip back, knees stay stacked over ankle, nice long spine, push my foot through the floor to come back up. If we want to make it spicy, we can add a little bit of pelvic rotation. So now I go back into my kickstand position, hands on my hips, and then as I go through my hip hinge, I'm going to think about rotating my pelvis up on the front side and down on the back side. So I'm here, and I should feel a heck of a lot of length go through my front side, or in this case, my left leg glute. See my hip drop here, this hip hikes, and I come back up. If you want to add a weight with this exercise, we're going to think about reaching the weight to the middle toe on the front leg. So I'm here. Common mistakes with this exercise. The setup is poor. People get way too long and they put way too much weight on this back leg and they go like this. No bueno. Not good. Another mistake is when they come back in this nice loaded position, they let their knee rise first, leaving only the glute and back to be able to help you lift back up. Another thing people do is they try to reach for the ground. So if I have a weight, I'm here, I look good, and I try to reach for the ground, I lose my nice long spine position, and now my back has to work harder.